want to get on this app and cry. We don't have time no more. We don't have time. If you live in the city of Dallas, Texas, there is a massacre that is about to happen on the city of Dallas. Y'all, we don't have time to be playing. We don't have time to be worried about any of this stuff. No, we do not have time to be playing no more. It's so serious. This is the most I'm going to get on this app and embarrass myself. I'm not lying. We don't have time to be playing. We don't have time to be worried about little stuff. It's those Gentiles that worry about what you gonna eat, what you gonna wear, what you gonna drive, what you gonna live in. We don't have time. We need to pray and seek him. We don't have time no more. Let's go.
The fuck you mean we ain't got time no more? We never had time to be playing around. And this is the problem with you damn women, you Jake. See, you play too goddamn much. All right, but I want to say shalom. First thing and foremost, I want to give all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakakwadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well. Blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect, noise in this gospel, bro. I lift up the standard of Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, wherever it may be. This is a lesson through the spirit, and this is spirit because actually a sister has sent this to me right along with another video. I believe it was like another shooting. I can't recall where it was at. I have to look at the clip again. But she sent this video, and that's a spirit because the beloved brother just uploaded it as well. And that's a spirit because I was actually going to do something on it later today when I got done with work and all the errands and shit I had to run. It's been a real crazy week, and it's only Wednesday. But regardless of it, man, neither here nor there. This lady, man, she saw something that must have frightened her, or I don't know if she had a vision or she went into a trance or something, but regardless of it, I don't take that as cap. Okay, like we know that a lot of people get on social media and then they clout chase and vent and all this other stuff. But she seems like she was pretty genuine, like shook. And this is the spirit that all of us really should be in. Now, not as hysterical, but in the spirit, we should all be fearful because things are getting ready to happen on a far greater scale than what we can fathom, man. Okay, and you know what's so spiritual? Like, as I was watching this video, I was leaving my destination and I was backing out of the parking lot and this truck came by and it blew a horn. Now, I don't know if it was blowing at me or if it was blowing at the car next to it, going past it in the other lane. But where I go, I have to back out and back into the main street. And I saw him coming, so it wasn't really no need to alarm me. But then again, I was watching this video when he blew the horn. And then when the spirit said, look at the truck. And then when I looked at the truck, it had 441 on a license plate. So I was like, well, shit, call Allah Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai while watching this video. So, just in the spirit, I'm like, maybe, we don't get all superstitious or anything like that with numbers. But, I mean, the signs are signs. The Lord doesn't lie, okay? But it says, woman goes viral on TikTok after solar eclipse, claiming there is about to be a massacre in Dallas. We don't have time to be worried about little stuff. We need to pray and seek him, okay? Now, for one thing, the scriptures say, make no terror and serve the Lord. Okay, see, this is the problem with you niggas. See, you niggas, you like to play games until you can't play it no more, man. Jake will play games all the way up until the Messiah cracks the clouds. Then a nigga want to repent. Okay, now I can't tell you what this lady was doing, what kind of lifestyle she had, but regardless of it, look like she got that like a bun on her head or some shit. And you could just tell the spirit that our women are in. Our women are in a spirit of mirth and folly, okay, and being whores and sluts. Now, I'm not saying that this is this woman, but at the same time, it doesn't surprise me that she was into a lifestyle of folly, especially when you live in Texas. Okay, one thing about you Houston bitches and you Dallas women, you women are just where it's like you go down there and you wild the fuck out. Same thing with them hoes in Atlanta. Okay, well, I'm not saying this about this lady, but I mean, she does have that stupid bonnet on her head, but women do that. But regardless of it, man, whatever she saw must have frightened the shit out of her. Now, I don't know if it was a dream or, I don't know if she saw something. I don't know. But a lot of people have been reporting to see objects in the sky during the eclipse. A beloved sister of ours that's very dear to this camp, she claimed that she saw something during the eclipse but she couldn't really make out what it was. And then one of the brothers from Vegas did a lesson on it, confirming what she saw. And actually, when I looked at the eclipse, it was a brief moment, but it looked like almost, you know how like when before the full totality came into be, like how when you see the fire from the sun, I kind of saw that as the moon was kind of eclipsing over the sun, or between the sun and the earth, if that make any sense. Okay, so just imagine you see the sun up here, right? And I'm gonna try to make it do it some justice. Now, when you're looking at a solar eclipse, the moon comes basically in alignment with the sun and the earth, right? So as it was coming, you know, and just imagine it flowing to the right, right? And then I saw like what it appears to be like fire kind of inside of the eclipse briefly. Okay, and what I do know is that they did they started up the Hydro Collider from CERN. You know, also we know that Esau Edom has been heavily practicing witchcraft and doing seances and so forth on the left hand side. Okay, people have reported to see chariots. Okay, or they thought what they seen in the sky were objects or demons or spirits. Okay, and find out that I believe one of the guys at CERN, I believe he died, 94 years old. brothers was clowning his ass and made it. They said that he tried to make a connection or some shit or a contact with a different world, and then he gave up the spirit. I believe the guy was 94 years old. So definitely something is on the verge of happening. You know, also with CERN, I believe that they saw like a ghostly apparition at a point in time. They called it a 4D ghostly apparition. And 4D stands for fourth dimensional. And we know that the spirit world is the fourth dimension. Okay, so I don't know what she saw. I can't tell you. We can do research and try to figure out. But this lady, she seems like she's in a mindset of fear, which we all should be. Okay, so this is the book of Luke 21, and let's start at verses. The whole chapter is good, you know, but the point I want to make is in verse 25. The return of the anointed. And it says here, and there should be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars, upon the earth, distress of nations, with perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring. Okay, people are in a perplexed state of mind. Okay, they don't know where their next food or their next meals are going to come from. Okay, people are scrambling chips to make ends meet. Rent is going up. Jobs are being lost at an all-time high. People are really on edge, man. Okay, and she mentioned a massacre in Texas, which is the spirit because that movie Civil War come out, which I believe deals with the succession of California in California in Texas, man. And what I heard is that Texas is planning on ceding from the United States, and I believe they got like 12 other states on board to succeed with them, which is basically going to spark a civil war. Because right now you have this alleged war between Democrats and Republicans, which they're part of the same team, but there's a division among the people in Babylon the Great. Okay, and people are pissed off at this guy Biden, so they want him out of office, you know. But she said mass death coming to Dallas, Texas. And when I saw the eclipse over Texas, it was this one lady, she was giving praises to Christ. She may have been a Latin tribe, you know, but it was a different darkness out there, man. Okay, and it looked like it was like literally twilight, you know, like it was like 2 o'clock in the morning, and yet you saw this eclipse in the air, man. Okay, so it's definitely something that's getting ready to go down. Okay, the signs have been shown, and this is what we're reading. It says, and there should be signs in the sun and in the moon. That's that eclipse. Okay, and on top of that, chariots, Esau trying to shoot rockets at the moon, all types of shit, man. Okay, they was talking about watching the new Madrid, you know, fault, because right now that particular region in Missouri is overdue for eruption, which the last earthquake they had in the state of Missouri was back in 1812, 1813, which was way over 100 years ago, man. You know, over 200 years ago. So I believe they're due for another one. Okay, I won't say we because I don't take any allegiance to this society, but we're just sojourners here, man. We're just pilgrims just in a strange land. Okay, but it says here, distress of nations, war, with perplexity, the sea and waves roaring. Okay, men's hearts failing them for fear and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth, for the powers of heaven shall be shaken. Okay, and I'm gonna play this video real quick again, and you tell me if this exemplifies the scripture. Okay, because she's literally bugging the fuck out.
I never get on this app and cry. We don't have time no more. We don't have time. If you live in the city of Dallas, Texas, if you live in the city of Dallas, Texas, there is a massacre that is about to happen on the city of Dallas.
Well, it's not only Dallas, it's the whole US of A. Because for one thing, you have to understand that these migrants, man, these sleeper cells, okay, and these paid agitators and the UN are over here. Okay? So when they activate martial law, when they shut down everything, it's just gonna come abruptly. You know, it ain't nothing nobody gonna be able to do about it because hey, the scriptures say that the Lord coming as a thief in the night. While people playing games and thinking shit sweet, Yahweh Shai is gonna come and he's gonna bring hell on this place, man. This is why we telling brothers out there, hey, to stay locked into the spirit. Okay, the spirit has really been speaking, man. Okay, like I said, when this video came, a truck blew at me, which I assumed it was me, but it had 441 on there. And I have to figure that because we claim to be the hopeful elect. You know, what are the chances, right? So, the Lord is definitely speaking. Something is definitely getting ready to go down. Okay, me personally, I believe that prior to the election time or sometime before then, I believe things are going to start to pick up because they don't want this election. Okay, they don't want DJ Trump to get back in office. Okay, as they're talking about peace treaties in the Middle East, that ain't gonna happen. Peace and safety and sudden destruction. All right, but anyway, it says here, men's hearts failing them for fear, and she's bugging out, you know. But this is going to heart attacks. You know, people giving up the spirit because of the strange things, apparitions. You're gonna have stranger thing type phenomenon happening here on the planet Earth because, like I said, man, Esau did something when he opened up that particle accelerator, whatever you want to call it. Because when you go to CERN's website, it basically tell you different dimensions, particle. It tell you what they're doing in a roundabout way. You know, like many Big Bang theories. You know, you're splitting atoms and you're creating these wormholes, and he's basically opening up different dimensions, man. Okay, and I believe that Esau Edom, when he kind of went to the other side, I ain't gonna say went, but when he made contact with the other side, he got a message basically saying, okay, your days are numbered. Okay, like when you go back into the book of Daniel, the 5th chapter, when basically the writing came on the wall that the Babylonians were gonna go down. I believe it was Tekel. Matter of fact, let's get that real quick. I'm gonna come back to this, Luke 21, but let's get that real quick. Daniel, the 5th chapter. Because this was Belshazzar's feast, right? But when you go down here, let me see if I can find it. Yup, this is what happened. This is basically what Esau saw. It says, then that was a part of the hand sent from him, Daniel 5:24, and this writing was written, and this was the writing that was written upon him. Many tekel, a person in the interpretation of the thing, many Yahweh have numbered thy kingdom and finished it, okay? So that's the point. He told Esau, like, look, your kingdom is numbered, so the destruction is getting ready to come, brother. We're getting ready to get delivered, all right? And it says here, it says, Yahweh or the Most High have numbered thy kingdom and finished it. Tekel, thou art weighed in the balances, and thou art found one time, which one time goes as an undisciplined. Peres, the kingdom is divided and given it to the Medes and the Persians, man. Okay? So, hey, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai and gave Esau those signs that his kingdom is numbered. Okay, so matter of fact, let's get that in Job 13. Is it 13 or 5 or 14? Nope, 14. All right, this is the book of Job 14:5. It says, seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass. So this man is set up to go down at a specified time, which is a specific year, a specific month, a specific date, a specific time he's designed to go down. Okay, now can we tell you the time? No, we can't pinpoint it because we don't know. But we do know that we are in the seasons of these things coming to pass, man. And this is why, hey, all these people are having visions. Hey, if Keisha is bugging out and saying this, then you know it got to be something behind it, because the black woman, she just extremely proud, and it's like nothing on the planet Earth can humble this woman, man. You know? So I want to look more into this video and see what the hell is really going on. What did she see? She had a dream. Did she see something?